Hello all, welcome to the program Know Your Government by Ekam IAS, an initiative where we pick a government scheme, elaborate upon its features and it's followed by a question which is in line with the UPSC pattern. Today we will look into a scheme which is known as the Kalia scheme. Now, Kalia scheme is a scheme which is implemented by one of the state governments in our nation, and this has been implemented by the government of Odisha. Government of Odisha has come up with a scheme known as the Kalia scheme. The Kalia basically stands for Krishak Assistance for Livelihood and Income Augmentation. Krishak Assistance for Livelihood and Income Augmentation, or this is a scheme which is predominantly targeted to help the farmers in the states of or in the state of Odisha. Now, this is basically a package for farmers' welfare. This consists of main 5 components, and all these components are playing a key and pivotal role in ensuring better farmers' welfare for the farmers in the state of Odisha. So, that is the core purpose or crux of the Kalia scheme. So, to accelerate agricultural prosperity, so once the farmers are taken care, obviously the agricultural prosperity in the state will enhance. So, to accelerate agricultural prosperity and in the process reducing poverty in the state is one of the key objective of the Kalia scheme. To accelerate agricultural prosperity and reduce poverty in the state. Now, this scheme consists of mainly key 5 components. So, those are, first one is comprehensive assistance for cultivation, comprehensive assistance for livelihood, assistance for vulnerable agricultural household, is the third component. Fourth one is life insurance for cultivators and landless agricultural laborers. Life insurance for cultivators and landless agricultural laborers, and last component is interest-free crop loan. So, assistance for cultivation, again assistance for livelihood 2, then assistance for the vulnerable agricultural household. Those people who are in the vulnerable segment, especially in the agricultural fraternity, they are being given assistance. Now, life insurance for cultivators and landless agricultural laborers, and last but not least is the idea of interest-free crop loan. Let us now see the details of each component. Now, comprehensive assistance for cultivation would include a financial assistance of Rs 25,000 per farm family over the 5 seasons will be provided to small and marginal farmers. So, the small and marginal farmers in that state would be provided Rs 25,000 as part of the comprehensive assistance for cultivation, and farmers can use this money to purchase inputs like seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, and use assistance towards other labor and other investments. So, this money which the government is going to give to farmers, farmers can utilize or invest that in the agricultural segment is the idea of comprehensive assistance for cultivation. The scheme is implemented from the rabi season of 2018-19 onwards. From the rabi season of 2018-19 onwards, they have started with this one. So, 20,000 rupees per family over the 5 seasons is the idea of comprehensive assistance for cultivation. Now, the second component is comprehensive assistance for livelihood, and this would include a financial assistance of Rs 12,500. Previous was 25,000, this is 12,500, and that amount will be provided to each landless agricultural household. So, those household in the agricultural segment which are specifically not or owning a land for themselves for cultivation, for them Rs 12,500 would be given, so that these people could engage in agricultural allied activities like goat rearing, duckery units, fish kits for fishermen, now mushroom cultivation, beekeeping, etc. So, in the other segment of agricultural allied activities also being focused upon, so that the people's poverty has been eliminated is again one of the things which has been assisted through this initiative. Now, this will particularly benefit to the SC and ST population of the state who may not have a land for themselves. Next is the assistance for vulnerable agricultural household. So, basically we need to understand who this vulnerable agricultural household segment would include. A vulnerable cultivator or a landless agricultural laborers who are either in old ages or who are having disability or who are having some diseases or basically their health conditions or their families basically in terms of the vulnerable stages, or those people are people who are targeted under this component of the scheme. For them, rupees 10,000 per family per year to enable them to take care of their sustenance. Rupees 10,000 per family per year is what the government is planning to give to these vulnerable sections of the people. Then, life insurance for cultivators and landless agricultural laborers. A major key component is the insurance component associated with the Kalia scheme. So, in this one, life insurance cover of rupees 2 lakh. Life insurance cover of rupees 2 lakh at a very nominal premium of rupees 330. So, once they are paying rupees 330 on an yearly basis, they would be covered for an insurance coverage of rupees 2 lakh, and that can be all savings bank account holder of the age between 80 to 50 years are the people who are eligible for this one. People between the age group of 18 to 50 and they are possessing a savings bank account is the prerequisite, and among which government of Odisha will bear the farmer share of rupees 165 in the annual premium. So, half of the annual premium, that is 330 by 2, 165 amount or that much rupees will be borne by the government of Odisha for farmers. Then, personal accident cover. So, other component is the personal accident cover of rupees 2 lakh, again at a very nominal annual premium of just rupees 12. So, in that rupees 12, rupees 6 is the farmer share and that will be again borne by the government of Odisha. So, both life insurance cover as well as the personal accident cover is being again covered under the Kalia scheme. Irrespective of the above, beneficiary whose age is between 51 to 70 or whose age is between 51 to 70. Previously, we have seen that 18 to 50 is what is applicable for the life insurance component. So, and 18 to 50 was what has been applicable for the personal accident claim component as well. So, for people between the age group of 51 to 70, the entire amount of rupees 12 towards premium will be borne by the government of Odisha. So, a major initiative by government in taking care of the insurance support to the people is also envisaged through the Kalia scheme. Then, so the crux is rupees 330 for life insurance of rupees 2 lakh. Now, 12 per annum for personal accident cover of rupees 2 lakh again, and for people who are in the age group of 51 to 70, the entire premium will be borne by the government itself. And next is the idea of interest-free crop loan. Interest-free crop loan. Vulnerable landless laborers, cultivators, sharecroppers and agricultural families identified by the Grama Panchayats will be provided with crop loans up to rupees 50,000. Crop loans up to rupees 50,000, and that will be made available with 0% interest. So, without any interest payment, the farmers would be given loan amount so that they can start up their cultivation aspect for their crop loans. Now, a direct attack at poverty. This is all inclusive efficient scheme passionately believes in responsibly lending relevant borrowers ensuring development and growth in agriculture. So, in a nutshell, Kalia scheme is going to play a pivotal role in terms of helping people in Odisha, especially those people who are in the agricultural fraternity or in the agricultural segment, to help in continuing their sustenance, their insurance part, and in comprehensive development for them, and helping them in terms of to come out of the clutches of poverty. Now, who are all the people who is eligible to get the benefit under the Kalia scheme? And that would basically include small and marginal farmers, landless agricultural households, vulnerable agricultural households, landless agricultural laborers, sharecroppers. So, all the segment of people are going to get the benefit of this Kalia scheme. So, in total, close to 60 lakh families is what has been planned to be covered under the Kalia scheme. Now, again, a serving and retired employee of the central government or state government or a PSU is excluded to get the benefit of the Kalia scheme. So, suppose that there is a scenario where in which a government employee who has served for the Odisha government, after his retirement, he has started his activity into the agricultural segment, he may not be able to get the benefit of this Kalia scheme. So, that is the crux of the Kalia scheme. We will now see a question based on this. With reference to Kalia scheme, which of the following statements given below is or are correct? Statement 1. This is an initiative by the government of Odisha. Yes, that's what we have seen, which is making the first statement correct. First statement correct means the answer could be either A, 1 only, or C, both 1 and 2. We can eliminate option B and option D. Second statement. This is a scheme initiated to accelerate agricultural prosperity and reduce poverty in the state. Yes, that is again one of the key objectives of the Kalia scheme, to accelerate agricultural prosperity and to eliminate poverty, which is again making second statement as well as correct. So, statement 1 and statement 2 is correct, which is giving us the answer as C, both 1 and 2. Thank you so much.